How are you? What's up, Shanda? You're gonna love this one. I am, aren't I? We are making ghetto donuts. I saw this thing on the internet, and they took these and made donuts out of them. But thank you. Um, I kind of been doing this for a while. Back in the early 2000s, I worked at KFC, and when you work at something for like a certain amount of time, you kind of get bored of what they got. So you tend to like kind of doctor their product up a little bit, make it your own. And my manager, she would take the biscuits. What's up, Christian? And she would throw them in the deep fryer, and they like poof up, like poof. And then she would take her finger and then jam a hole in it, take the strawberry jam or the grape jelly and squeeze it into the donut. And it was like a jelly filled donut, like fresh. And it was like fucking hella good with the KFC biscuits. So, um, I use when I do like little dessert treats like this, I tend to use the butter flavored Crisco because I like that buttered flavor, like melt in your mouth, like flavor, you know. Um, I need a knife. Sorry, guys. Just got my baby sharpened. Oh, fucking sharp too. I'm gonna get them sharpened one more time before we hit the road. That's not coming up yet, but oh yeah. It's a three. I love my knife set, you guys. Like my mom got this set for me. This is my favorite knife right here. This is my favorite knife. So, here's my three. Got my paring knife. I call it my paring knife, but I love it. My slice. Wait, there we go. And then, like I said, this is my favorite knife. I love this. I love them. Not only did she get those for me, check this out, you guys. Look at my measurements. Same. I'm like OCD, so almost forgot about my fucking oil. I'm gonna burn this shit. I just gonna. That's where that one goes. But I hate popping these things open. Makes 24 mini bites. That's why I don't like this shit. See me jump? I still do that. My oil got a little too hot, so I gotta let it cool down before it burns, and then it just doesn't. This is theirs. If I had my coffee grinder, I make my as I do this, I make my own homemade powdered sugar. There's this place that's really cool, and um they sharpen my knives free. I'm like, fucking cool. I've been slowly getting all my knives sharpened. I'm using, hold on guys. Oh yeah, that yeah. See, check. I got it. Hold on guys. Sorry, let me change my settings here. Camera. Okay, my sink. My cinnamon sugar, but I got that too. I got that, but I use an iron skillet because I think when you use iron skillet for certain things, it it gives a better crunch, in my opinion. I'm a finicky eater. It don't look like I am, but trust me, I am. So now I'm gonna put that back on. We got our dough. Got our dough. There's that. You know what? I should hold on, guys. Hold on. My sugar, like I said, cycle, recycle, recycle, people. Hey, man, we get the mayonnaise just so we can get these things. Fucking funny, right, y'all? Cinnamon. When I was a little girl, my mom would like on for school breakfasts. She'd make cinnamon toast. Oh, that shit was so fucking good. And tell me I'm ghetto without telling me I'm ghetto. Fucking slice of bread, butter, and sugar. Because we weren't allowed to touch the stove when my mom was at work. Yeah, my mom left with us at home alone. How old were we, mom? Like, I was like 7, 8. Hey, my mom have to work. Shit. So here goes my cinnamon sugar, all mixed up. Coon lard. What? What's that? What's coon lard? See, I use regular lard, but I don't think it's like real fucking lard anymore. It's that plastic shit. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, just gonna switch it up again. Let's switch the screen up. I was the oldest too. The oldest and the only girl of 4 kids. Kids that young can't fucking watch themselves anymore. You fucking be burning shit down and blaming fucking cartoons on it. The fucking cartoon told me to do it. Fucking stupid people. So there we go. I had to take it off again. I got distracted. So well, You gotta watch these things because these things kick up quick. They don't connect. Coffee filters come in handy for many other things, you guys. I use it when I fry it, just absorb the fat, oils, whatever you want to call it. And I also use it to filter my deep frying oil. Yes, I actually by hand. These are actually smell fucking good. They don't take long to actually cook up, you guys. What's funny is if you cook them this way, they cook so much faster than putting them in an oven. But donuts don't taste good when you bake them. Now, I'm going to take these. You know, see that okay? Uh, I do one shake because if you do more than that, then they just get kind of overcoated. Check that out, you guys. Quick and easy. Quick and easy, you guys. Like seriously, like like Shanda said, cook them up for the grandkids. I wish I would have thought of doing something like this 15 years ago with my niece and nephew. We would have fun eating these motherfuckers up. You gotta watch these motherfuckers. I kind of burnt these ones. Let's play right. I've actually had, we've had a couple people of the Latino community not like our phone number on the RV. So for the safety of the RV, we decided to take the signs down for the time being. I post them everywhere else. It's just I'm tired of motherfuckers throwing stuff at us because it's okay for them to express their First Amendment right, but I fucking can't, you know. But I still got my Texas plate right here. Check this. Hold on, guys. I'll show you. So last summer, we were up in Portland and we were hanging out at one of our favorite parks. They're in the Tiger, Twaltz, and Sherwood area. And there was this dude that was at the park. He was from Texas. And he saw our sign, which read, "We stand with Texas." He asked what that meant. And we told him, like, we stand with you guys with the, you know, the border situation. Like, we agree with you guys. He thought that was fucking cool shit. He was like, that's cool. Thank you for the support all the way from Oregon. Damn. It's like, hey, we deal with the illegals too in this state. That's why when the governor of Texas decided to put all those immigrants on a bus and send them to New York and like all the other states that don't get bombarded with illegals, because I tell you what, Canada ain't trying to fucking get in here. Not that we want them anyway. Looks like the men in that country are a bunch of whiny pussy ass bitches. But hold on, guys. Damn, I love cinnamon sugar. Oh shit! Just burnt my middle finger. Oh fuck this. So this kid, he's like, "Do y'all want a license plate?" And I'm like, "Dude, for reals?" Hold on. Check out what this dude did. He walks back over to his car, opens up his trunk, and hands us this. Check that shit out, y'all. There's no tags on it. See, nothing. I'm not trying to represent, like, you know, false shit. But he gave us his fucking license plate. And we have that next to our sign that says we stand with Texas. I was like fucking dope shit. And then we make it all the way to fucking Crescent City. And we're just fucking chilling. Fucking chilling. And this car pulls up next to us. And you see again, he sees the sign and now he sees the license plate. He's all like, "Are y'all from Texas?" We're like, "No, we've only passed through there through the upper panhandle." And he's like, "Oh, what do you mean? Like, explain your sign to me so I understand." I go, "Well, again, it's about the border situation. We stand with you guys." And it was like, "That's cool." He fucking puts his hand in his pocket, pulls out his wallet, and hands us $100 and says, "Thank you for the support." I'm like, damn. Not even asking for money. We're just letting you know, man. Because I told him, I was like, shit. I wish I had the fucking money to go down to Texas and, help y'all out down there and shit. But I don't. But the least I can do is show my support from here. Fucking, they loved it, man. Everybody that was from that, like, whatever, from that state and seeing our signs, they just made a point to stop by and be like, "Thanks for your support." Ow! Shit, hot. Mm, that shit is hot. Look at those. Ew. That was a little. Check this one out. And look at the inside. Fully cooked. And these are fucking hella good. Mm-mm. I like doing them with the flaky biscuits. I got lucky with these. Check this out, y'all. These were two for $1. Two for a fucking dollar. Like I said, I use the butter Crisco and a lot of my baking. Two for a fucking dollar on those. Christian, you're so mean. They look burnt, but they don't taste it. Different types of oils cook at different temps. This is Crisco's fake fucking shit, so you gotta cook that shit slow. Otherwise, you're gonna burn the fuck out of your shit. Uh-oh. Oh, man, where's that one? You can even just do regular sugar. You don't even have to put cinnamon in it, but mm, you get, excuse me, you get so many benefits from using actual cinnamon. There was this douchebag in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. He was going to pay me $100 to have a spoon like this with the pot with cinnamon, just ground cinnamon. He was gonna give me $100. So I go get the cinnamon and I proceed to put it on the spoon and I'm getting ready to put it in my mouth. He fucking slaps it out of my fucking hand. Remember that, Mom?
Yeah.
He's like, he didn't have the $100 to give me because he actually didn't think I was gonna fucking eat a teaspoon, a spoonful of fucking cinnamon. Fucking dumb shit. Like, dude, that's an easy fucking $100. It's gonna fucking hurt going down the fucking throat, but wouldn't you guys have done it? $100 for a spoonful of fucking cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Mm. Where's my fucking towel? We're gonna open up another one. Yeah, there goes. See, the boiled eggs. I've been giving those eggs. That sounds brutal. I was gonna do it too, Shanda. I was really gonna eat a spoonful of cinnamon for 100 fucking bucks. No, I should like get a PayPal card or whatever you guys call that shit and fucking do random shit. They should have left the icing just regular. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna open another one of these fucking scary things. These things scare me. Ah! God, I hate that. I know, but I'm giving them to the dogs. I'm trying to get this dog. This oh, she's just the cutest little fucking dog. She's a pity too. She's a pity mix. And she's got the fucking cutest fucking ears. Mm. Mm. Eggs are just fucking weird. You can't even boil them. Look at them. How fucking weird. Look at that. Fucking weird. There's this one. This one. Look at the yolk in that. Look how transparent that shit almost looks. Like yuck. I've never heard of. I've never heard of those. What are those, Christian? What are Scottish eggs? It has to deal with eating them raw. No, I'm good. You know what I find funny? Here is food for thought, you guys. We're told do not eat um don't eat raw cake batter, don't eat raw brownie batter, don't eat raw cookie dough. They tell us not to eat those because of the raw egg in it, right? But yet, a athlete, a weightlifter, I see more weightlifters with them, and they're fucking pounding away raw eggs. So, and see, this is why people need to. Here we go with the conspiracy shit, okay, you guys? Here we go. But remember, conspiracy is now truth, and truth is, they have everyone so programmed to not think outside the box, not to ask questions. Don't ask questions. That's just too hard. Oh, those sound good. I'm gonna try those sometime. So they tell you not to eat this because of raw food product, but yet athletes eat raw eggs. I've watched them crack an egg open, slam it into a glass, and then fucking chug a lug. Ew. It sounds horrible, Shanda. You know, running out of dishes. It's like I said, it's flipping amazing how quick these things cook in oil compared to baking them in the oven. Okay, how many people have a coffee grinder? I'm gonna save y'all some money right here. Sugar. You got sugar? Okay, you got a coffee grinder? Cool. Clean that coffee grinder out really, really good because you don't want your sugar tasting like coffee. Now, unless you want coffee infused sugar, then go for it. Um, oh shit. Oh no. Oh, guys, my phone's probably gonna fucking drop. Yep. There we go. There we go. So, so we're let's get back to asking questions outside the box. Shit. Mm, hot. Ooh. Ew, that sounds so gross, Shanda. Yuck. Sounds really, really freaking gross. Ew. One night for dinner, my mom was cooking cow tongue for us. I was, mm, we had friends over. They came over to the house with us, and my mom pulls this thing, and they're like, "What the hell's that?" And I was like, "It's cow tongue." Like, oh hell no. They stayed up in the room. No, no, I'm kidding. I made them watch us eat it. They were so grossed out by it. I love cow tongue. That shit tastes good. I was gonna be needing my knife, but I don't. Now one, oh my god, I got so many of these. I agree, Shanna. I totally agree. Like the weather, like fucking snow in Florida. Weather warfare. I told y'all motherfuckers that shit. Nobody don't want to listen. Never fucking want to listen to me. Yeah, I mean, check this out. Christian, that's fucking hilarious. Mom, listen to this comment. I'm making Democrat stew. I stole all the ingredients and it smells like crap. They're probably cloud seeding. What's up, Doug? Ooh. It's the donuts. See right here. Boom. A little bit on the slightly overcooked. I'll show you here in a second. Jeffro. I think we're gonna be like a little bit bigger. Because after I'm done cooking all these, mm, mm, that tastes good. I'm gonna end the show and I'm gonna go fucking eat my donuts and watch Law and Order. I'm gonna go look like fucking Peggy Bundy, all fat and plump. Minus the cigarette, of course, because I quit smoking those. Now I'm having breathing problems. I gotta make my doctor realize he's gonna have to run some lab work. I want to make sure I don't got COPD and shit, because I was a smoker. My physical therapist has even noticed my shortness of breath. So I'm hoping that I don't have that, but if I do, oh well. Nothing I can do except smoke more weed. Oh, it's stifling in here. Sorry, guys. Had to open some windows and shit. It's stifling in here. Check this out. Bam. Okay. This is called oh, Shanna, the dog, the little black pitty, used to be two, but they got separated and they haven't been together since. I fucking pray for her all the time. I ask my dogs up in heaven if they can somehow reach out to this poor dog and let them know that I'm not a bad person. That, if if she was to become ours, that she would fucking live a lavish life. All my dogs live lavish lives. All my pets, actually. Let me rephrase that. All my pets. Mm. But somehow, there's this one incident when we were in Brookings this last summer, and this lady had walked into this park, tied her dogs up to a fence, and then started to walk down to where, they have showers for the homeless and shit, right? And I don't leave my dogs unattended, especially when we have to be forced to park the RV literally 3 blocks away because we're not allowed to park the RV in this neighborhood because the people there are a bunch of fucking people on that whole stretch are a bunch of fucking homeless hating faggots. But anyway, her dog somehow got loose, and there were two pitties too, and they ran right past me, and I called down to the church. I went to the phone, got my phone, called to the church to let them know this specific person, they're wearing this. Her dogs got loose. She needs to come down and get her dogs before the city comes and gets them. So it took a minute for them to relay the message, but meanwhile, I made the mistake of sitting down on a retaining wall next to this dog, and they one of them kind of got in my face, but that was my fault. He didn't bite me or nothing, but those are the freshest ones. But let them get cold. I like them fresh hot. Just for future. It's not like it's the last batch. I got a whole bunch. But my dog started barking at these dogs. I don't know what they told him, but all of a sudden the dogs were like totally fucking cool with me. They sat down next to me. They were totally chillaxed. So whatever my dog said to him, thank you. And then it was shortly after that, but we got this dog. This dog. Literally, one of them had just given birth to a litter of puppies. One of these, fucking people. Some people just don't deserve pets. And just left these two. I'm gonna fucking cry because it's sad. Imagine being with someone your whole life and then all of a sudden just separated and you don't know. That's fucking assholes. But anyway, this dog, she came within 10 feet of the RV. We threw some liver out for the vultures. I like to feed the turkey buzzards. But damn. Don't know how she smelled it. She smelled it though. My mom's like, hey, look, look, look. I look out the window. Here she is trotting across this big open field. And she is like literally going to town on this fucking liver. So I'm thinking of going and buying. We're going to go get some more liver and try to gain her trust that way. It'd be kind of cool saving her. And the people, if they ever see us in town and they see that dog and they try to come reclaim it, nope. You left them poor babies out in fucking winter, rain, snow. Fuck you people. The wind isn't nice where I'm at. It's like the Santa Ana winds year round. We'll be like sleeping, all of a sudden the RV is just like because of big old fucking gust of wind at 50 miles an hour. Where's your dish? There's some hot ones. So I do, Shannon. I really do need a dog. So, I'm to a point where now that all my dogs are gone, I got nothing to fucking lose now. I can go postal and fucking. I can't though, because the Bible says I shouldn't do that kind of stuff. People are so fucking cruel and fucking evil. Motherfuckers, I swear to God, y'all lucky I found God. Fuck y'all. Shit. Fuck. But for real, like, I'm actually, like, my auntie, she has a dog. It's half, it's like pity boxer and something else, but like, I want a full bred pit like my dogs, you know? But like this one dog that we're trying to rescue, she's not full bred. She got like a Labrador tail. So she's probably a pity lab mix. This here is called OG Alien. Pretty good. Yeah. Wish I had a fucking toaster. I want another pity. I really, really fucking do. But it's bullshit. I was looking at the animal shelter, local animal shelter. $85 for a senior dog, but they want 135 for a damn puppy. I can't believe like all the fucking money they want. Like when my Morgie girl, when she started having respiratory issues and her lungs were filling up with fluid, no vet wanted to help because I didn't have money. And then I get kicked out of their facility, banned not to come back because I tell them how it is. Like, you know, if I was a vet and someone in my situation came in with the same fucking issue that was going on with my dog, I would fucking help them in a heartbeat. Fuck the money, man. You know? Fuck vets, man. Hmm. Fuck yeah. And then, wow. They really get you when you fucking, like, if I owned my own land, I would have buried my dogs knowing that, you know, I'm going to be there all the time to go see them. I had all three of my dogs cremated because I don't have that luxury. I don't. And I'm not going to just bury my pets, my babies, on the side of some road somewhere that I'm never going to fucking visit again, you know? I want to take them back home to Pismo and release their ashes. That's where they were born, and that's where I need to take them. I need to take them home. Sorry. and miss my babies. And we take them home and do, release their ashes. Till then, they're home with me right where they need to be. But somewhere along our road trips, we'll find the right dog. My babies are up in heaven right now training the new puppies, so my baby's gonna make sure I'm taken care of. Fucking hate these. Coming through. Just leave the cup right there on the table. Damn it. Fucking bitch. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this icing. You can leave it at the table at where the tweakers get wired more. That's cool that you let your friends do that, Shanda. My auntie offered to have me bury my dogs, but I'm not very close with my cousin, so after my auntie dies, I'm gonna be like, you're not allowed on the property kind of thing. So like I said, I have them cremated. They're home. They're up with, what is that? They're up chilling with my brother. We got my baby brother here. Got his ashes up there too. Kind of cool if I took all their ashes to put them together and send them somewhere. They make diamonds or stones, gemstones out of the ashes. I should do that. I should make a stone. I'm never buying a large quantity of this shit again. So why? I didn't realize when I'm reading the package and they're like, makes 24 mini sticks. Yeah, you're thinking that this big. I was all gonna be like cooking like breadstick size. Yeah, just came out. Gotta eat them quick because they actually do cool down pretty fast. Hey Shanda, I've been watching Jose's wife. That bitch don't want to talk to me. She she she's been staying in this hotel, and I keep asking her why she's staying in a hotel. Her chats are fucking brutal. Holy shit. She started talking about her kid. So I asked I'm all in the chats, you know me. Where's your kid at? She don't want to answer none of my fucking questions. I used to have a pet cemetery when I was younger. After we left Michigan and moved back out here to Oregon. It was pet cemetery, all my dead rats. Those are fresh. I'll give you one because I want one too. Because they were the last two to come out from that batch. Yeah. I asked her, I think she lives in the LA area. It's a toss up between LA and the areas that are being flooded right now. Because I asked her, I go, did your house burn in the LA fires? She won't answer me. She's a little bitch. I'm like, I just want to be your friend. At some point, I want to borrow her fucking mirror, man. Because her mirror lies to her. I need a mirror that lies to me, too. I don't understand big girls that fucking dress that way. Like, I'm sophisticated. I got class. I may talk ghetto, but I got class. I'm a chameleon. I fucking blend. Like, seriously, I'll be having random conversations with people. They don't even know I'm homeless until I'm like, yeah, I live in a fucking RV, man. They're like, oh my God. But see, we just sat here and had a nice, logical, intellectual conversation. But the second I tell you what basically what my financial status is, we're diseased. Like I tell people, y'all gotta remember, it's the rich that spread the diseases. It's the rich. It's people with money that spread the plagues. Why? Because they got the money in the means of transportation to fucking travel internationally. Rich people are nasty. They really are. I should know. I used to work in this timeshare hotel down in Avila Beach. Timeshare. Fucking holy shit, man. I love that job too though. But I'd go into man, the rooms they stank. Oh God. The nasty food they would leave in the refrigerator. One motherfucker left some nasty ass shit up in the fucking microwave. That pissed me off. Do you know how hard it is? Did you blow it up? No, it's whatever they had, they forgot, or they just were being dicks because that's just how people with money are. It's fucking faggot dicks. There was this old couple in this one room. They had a couple little bitch dogs. And I think because all my coworkers, all the other housekeepers, they're all from like Peru and shit. Peru and Mexico. They made my white ass clean that room. That was racist. I fucking opened them, and I swear to God too, the fucking housekeeper bitches, they fucking cranked the heat on in that fucking room. And here's why they did it. Because these old people had fucking dog pee pads everywhere. And they just left her like it was overflowing. The garbage was fucking overflowing. Pee pads. The hallway fill up. I did. Because I wasn't allowed to open the fucking doors on rainy days because, like, it's fucking California, man. Like, it rains that hard here. Anyway, whole fucking room. Ugh. Fucking shiesty ass bitches. That's why I don't trust Peruvian people. They're fucking shiesty. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we didn't have the internet when we were fucking growing up as teenagers and shit. We did some stupid shit. And so thankful that, it didn't get caught on camera. I'm gonna cook this one another fucking day.
What do you got left?
That's the last one. But I still got all this shit. I shouldn't even open that. Should just fling it out for the birds. Plenty of snacks.
Don't cinnamon and sugar all of them.
They taste gross if you don't.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of snacks for later. I think I'm gonna turn the spaghetti sauce into chili. Be careful because that spaghetti sauce is right behind you. I'm calling ice. We had some Latino do the other morning. It was like fucking 4:30 or some shit in the fucking morning. This dude's walking down the street blasting his Bluetooth speaker of fucking mariachi music. I fucking yelled out the window, I'm calling ice. Ice is coming. Oh, that shit was fucking hilarious. I should have just popped my head up to see if he took off running.
Okay.
Knee through now?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes. Nothing. I'm talking to my viewers. Oh. These? I got these in grocery outlet in Lake Oswego. It's a suburb of Portland. But yeah, grocery outlet. I want to get some more. Because I got this one right here. And I paid $2.99 for those. $3. $6 total. Because I got two ropes of them. And they're these ones are 6 feet long. And yeah, I'll show you. They USB cord. See? This my my screen's all fucking flipped backwards, but yeah, I got the lights underneath the garland here. And what's really cool, hold on. Oh, can hook them up to a battery pack and they work. See, take them off. And they go off. So yeah. Yeah, go to your local grocery outlet. If you're I want to get one more because the light to our dash um it burned out shortly after we got it. So I want to get another rope of these and put it up over so my mom can see how fast she's going at night, or what gear we're putting the RV in. I used to do a lot of dumpster diving. Um, my little brother works at Intel. I got one that works at UPS and one that works at Intel. And I'm the fucking rebel out here just being me. Ha! I've had some really good fucking international jobs. It's just you get to a point in your life when you're awake, not woke, but awake, and you see what the fucking world is really like around you. You don't want to be that corporate slave anymore. Yeah, damn, yeah. Yeah, check out Grocery Outlet. With Grocery Outlet, it's always going to be a hit and miss, but that's where I got my solar floodlight motion sensor. I got that at Grocery Outlet too. Someone actually went and bought us one, and I saw where they got it, so we grabbed a couple more. So, like, and it's fucking bright. Look at that. Ouch. My ear. Mm. This one right here, I had to fucking repierce that shit. So it kind of hurts. It's funny. I got 2 on this one. Boom. 4 on this one. And then my eyebrow piercing when I was 18. Then I went to Job Corps and they made me take it out, and then the fucking hole closed. Fucking Job Corps. I told them they owed me $55 too. And they're like, no, we don't. I'm like, there was nothing wrong. Whatever, man. I said, give me back my hoop. Got a hoop. I got a hoop. And then no more piercings. I have one tattoo right here. I did that myself when I was 15. Yeah. But I like to make it up to Portland again. There's a tattoo up there. $75 and tattoo artist. $75 an hour. I can get all 3 of my dogs' names tatted on me before my fucking hour. Get a whole fucking list of everyone that I know that's fucking dead. I want to get my brothers, my baby. I got expelled my sophomore year in high school, Shanda, because they couldn't. I couldn't be indoctrinated. So they said, it's funny too because all my report cards, elementary school, junior high school, and high school, I at least got a report card from each whatever saying your daughter has an issue. Your daughter has an issue with authority. Oh shit, Sherlock. I used to question my teachers. And somewhere along the road, Shanda, I like to catch up with you and like meet you in real life. I think you're a cool chica. Oh my god. I'm about ready to give up on these fucking donuts now. They're a lot. Almost taste like churros, don't they, Mom? They almost taste like Tessay's churros. See, boom. I just don't know what to do with all this stuff. I don't. It's cinnamon flavored icing. Just like I got enough fucking sugar. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm like so ready to fucking just like to just end up on a big piece of land and just fucking grow my own food. Be so much healthier. I think I'm gonna get these and these. I'm gonna think get them in regular breadsticks and fucking bread them up because they're almost looking like the fucking Pizza Hut cinnamon sticks. And maybe sometime we just go where the wind takes us, basically. That's kind of travelers we are. And I love it when people are like, so where are you guys going next? And I always tell them, wherever God takes us, that's where we go. Jesus take the wheel and drive, and that's what we do. We let God, Jesus take the wheel, and He drives us. Hmm. Those are hot. But yeah, get these like regular. Oh, I know. I've been telling my friend out in Minnesota. She was diagnosed with eczema when she was 3 years old, and her doctors for 30 years of her life, she's been on the topical steroid creams for her eczema because it's really bad, right? So she started detoxing herself about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And um like, yo, me too. Like, check this out, Shanda. Got these books. This one's for reflexology, more or less. All your pressure points, your, center of, that one. This book, this book right here is a really good book. Let's get that title in there. So, like, the first half of the book explains things, and then the last half of the book tells you like things that natives use for natural healing, like dandelions. Um, it's herbs, remedies, and practices that restore the body, refresh the mind, and rebuild the spirit. So if y'all wondering why all the time I'm just become this like chillax person, it's because of this book. So The last part, they call it the Native American Pharmacy. And what they have is they got literature on aloe, bearberry, black cohosh, black hawk, corn, dandelion, echinacea, fennel, garlic, ginseng, goldenrod, golden seal, gravel root, hawthorn, hops, horsetail, juniper, lady slipper, licorice, magnolia, milkweed, mullein or mullein, nettle, oak, oats, Oregon grape, peppermint, pine, plantain, purslane, raspberry, sage, sassafras, squawweed, valerian, violet, watercress, white poplar, white rose, willow, woodworm, and yarrow. And I'll have it in that one. And then I got this one. Got to go back to the go to the ways of the natives. I know RFK. If you go if you take the interstate that takes you through um Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, between Idaho and Montana, they even have a mountain. It's called Bitterroot Mountain or Bitterroot River. But bitterroot, if you research it, it's a plant that grows plentiful in the Rockies up up this portion of the Rockies climate. And bitterroot's a natural pain reliever. And my best like I suffer with eczema, so with the eczema comes the acne. Y'all can call it what you want, but if you have eczema and the problems that come with having eczema, like I have psoriasis on my top part of my scalp here, it just sucks. But I've never taken their fucking creams and shit. I took their shampoos. I did the shampoo about 6 years ago, and it just totally fucked my whole body up. So Shanda, like but when I was down in Paso Robles, California, Central Coast area, um, outside the city limits, there's this pond out there. It's called Franklin's Pond. It's a natural sulfur spring. Back in the day, Texaco thought they scored on um Texaco thought they scored on oil, but when they drilled into this underground sulfur spring. And so they just kind of left it and fucked up the land. They didn't like plug it back up, so the farmer was just like, fuck it. So he built a swim pool into the ground, no concrete, so you're able to swim down. I've read that too on castor oil. I've been reading a lot on that. Um, the sulfur spring, fucking oh my god! If you can get past the egg smell that the sulfur emits out, I didn't have issues with my eczema. I didn't have issues with my psoriasis. Like Um, before I came down, this was in 2010. Before I came down to California, I got the fucking flu shot. Yeah, I got the flu shot. And what do you know? Month and a half later, I get the fucking flu 3 times in a month. Third time I got it, ruptured my fucking eardrums. That's why I won't do vaccine shots anymore, people. I almost lost my fucking hearing because of those fucking shots. So fuck that. Fucking wait. I literally woke up. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up grabbing my ears It hurt. It was like the worst pain I've ever felt. Next to toothaches. Nothing beats a toothache. But I was just like, ah. My ex looked on my pillow. There was like blood all over my pillow. Because when I was 19, I took Flonase for my allergies. I took Flonase for 2 weeks. Now I get the worst nosebleeds ever. I'll fucking cough and get a nosebleed. It really thinned the lining up here. That's why I'm just like, yeah. I was supposed to take ranitidine for my acid reflux disease. That's what happens when you're 17 and you drink a whole fifth of fucking Bacardi 151 straight. Don't do that, guys. Do not. I'm surprised I still have a fucking liver. But yeah. I think these eggs I got are fucking fake. That's what that fucking lab made eggs. Check these out though. Look at these tomatoes. $3 for those. $3. Yeah. You know, I just learned how to make homemade garlic powder. Woo woo, yeah. And onion powder. Mm, sorry, I just burnt my thumb. I've been seeing like all these like fucking videos of people hoarding eggs. Like, the fuck are you gonna do with that shit when you get it home? All those eggs you just hoarded are gonna go bad before you fucking use them. But yeah, I just love to grow my own food, my own weed. You know, and try this. Tastes good. So right there, you guys, quick, easy, fucking after school snack for the kids. Mm, even for yourself. Mm. My tongs, they're just not. They're wooden. They're not the best. I have a bottle of E&J brandy. In high school, we used to call that shit Irk and Jerk. Man, we were ballers back in the day. We were OGs. Like an OG stat now. We're OGs now, but back then we weren't. But oh, I got 5 more to cook and then we're done. I got garlic, chili, seafood and poultry. I got organic cayenne, organic onion powder, organic ginger. I use we called it Irk and Jerk. That fucking brandy would fucking jerk your ass around like yeah. But oh yeah. So like I have not seen this in the liquor stores in a long time. I don't even know if they make them anymore. But we used to roll around with the fucking bottle of Alizé. That shit was good. I like the orange passion one, the orange colored one. I didn't like the red flavored one, but I like that fucking orange flavor. You guys remember that shit, Alizé? Hell yeah. And then we ate Tangeray. We drink all top shelf stuff. I love ginger. I get mad when I get sushi and they don't put enough ginger in my fucking sushi. I get very fucking irritated. 'Cause I want some fucking ginger on my fucking sushi. I got spices for days, Shanda. Like, I got every spice you can. Put it this way, my mom said, stop buying them. We're gonna need those spices to spice up our food when they fucking take everything from us. And you know what? You want to grow your own beans? Here's a little trick, everyone. Go to the store, go to the grocery aisle where they sell dry beans. Soak those beans for like 24 hours in water. I soak mine for a couple days to get them really soft. And then you put them in a colander and just kind of like flip them a little bit over the days. And they start growing roots. Fuck yeah, they do. So you want red kidney beans? Just go to your grocery aisle, just get a bag of dry beans. Boom, you got fucking just gotta germinate them and shit. We probably have so many pinto beans growing up and down the fucking Oregon coast right now. I used to eat a lot of spicy food, but since, the ex-husband took off, and now when I mm, eat spicy stuff, I think I'm allergic to them now because it like my tongue breaks out. Well, everyone, there goes donuts for days. Didn't we didn't do these? We're gonna leave these ones plain, and then there's that. That's the last of them. I'm so used to cooking for like an army. Like I cook for when my ex and I lived in San Luis Obispo. We fed our fucking homeless family. We took turns like that. We'd go to the store and get a couple big old couple. We'd get a couple loaves of the fucking French bread, cut them down the middle. I can make nice healthy sandwiches. Like there were more produce food on it than there was like the meat and cheese. It was like a salad on fucking bread, okay? And we fed this one dude and his pregnant girl. Wonder how they're doing. I miss my homeless family down there in Slow. Hang out with some pretty cool fucking people. But as usual, living this kind of lifestyle, you don't stay in one place too long. You got to keep it going. So, but they're locals, so they're always going to be there. So every time I pass through, I go hit up my old stomping grounds and like, what's up? Okay, I am done cooking. I love slow. Yeah, my intentions are to eventually move back down there. Because I miss it down there. I miss Pismo Beach. People I worked with there, down there, fucking, like, they got. One day they were like, how come we never come to your house and, like, kick it? Yeah. Someone finally broke down and told him it's because I live in a van 2 blocks down from where I work. California King is goes out a little bit more. When I was in the 6th grade, my mom got me I love AG. My favorite spot is Oceano Sand Dunes though. Did you ever catch like the RV rally? Like do like you literally have to go miles and miles down the beach where they all camp down there. Man, I loved it. We take $70 fucking and go camp a week out there on the beach. $10 a night. I fucking I love Oceano. I got in trouble hitchhiking to the campground on the beach. Fucking Harbor Patrol pulls right up behind me. My ex wanted to move to Santa Maria. I said, hell no. That's Santa Maria is bad now. I will not live there. It's just overran with too many fucking gangs now. And there you go. Ghetto donuts. I didn't know what else to call them, so they're ghetto. And they taste like churros. For Christmas, when we lived in Slow, we would we go spend the Christmas weekend. Yeah. No more. I won't be surprised if they actually went up on the fucking prices. But what's cool about California, the campgrounds down here, if you got a handicap plaque, my mom's got one. You get 50% off your fucking camps for the night. You get like a handicap discount. And hold on, guys. Turn the lights off. Okay, ghetto donuts are done. There's my Day of the Dead. Oh my gosh. That was exhausting, you guys. And as you can tell, y'all, I really don't eat the most healthy of things. Shoot, Shannon, they got Harbor Patrol up and down that whole fucking stretch there in the Oceano sand dunes and shit. That's why I got busted for hitchhiking. And as I'm talking to him, my brown paper bag that I had, what did I get? The ex got tequila, and I got, what did I get? Oh, I got Southern Comfort. Ooh, I used to get the small bottles of the Southern Comfort and sneak those into the movie theaters with me. In high school, my friends and I would go to the movies there in St. Cloud, Minnesota. And I had, because I'm big, I'm big. I ain't ashamed of it. I'm proud of my size. I'm beautiful either way. You know what I'm saying? Um, Smuggling 40s with my fucking big coats. Hey, my doctor said, whatever you're eating, keep doing it. And I'm like, are you serious? You're not even going to ask what I eat? He's like, I am kind of curious to, you know, like I eat anything deep fried. It tastes better. Yeah, that's a big fucking bottle I'm drinking out of. I ain't trying to fucking wash cups all the time. If I like had a place where I was like rooming with people, I wouldn't be doing that. But this kind of lifestyle, you kind of don't have a choice. So I was reading this book to you guys, the Book of Revelation. You guys remember I was reading those like 2 chapters? I still have 2 chapters to read in this before this book's done. So I gotta see, still got it. And it says, look, focus on God. That's what I keep. Bam. I will give them a heart to know me, for I am the Lord, and they will be my people, and I will be their God. Jeremiah 24:7. Oh, that's my bookmarker. So after I'm done reading this book, you guys, this is a good book too. I got this other book. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. See, nobody don't want to touch the Book of Revelation. Everybody's scared. I haven't even broke the seal on this yet. Some lady last year in Grants Pass gave this book to me so I could read it to you guys. She's she thought it was cool that I did that. And like what we say, she said the same thing. She's like, a lot of people don't read the book of Revelation because they're scared. They're scared of it. Shit, I ain't scared. I want to know what the fuck's gonna happen to me before I get fucking off by the fucking government and shit. No, but yeah, Shanda, these are good books right here. These two that I got here, these are good. Don't want to get in a fight with me because I know all the pressure points. My brother and I used to get into mad fights, and I already naturally knew where all the pressure points were. I just fucking right here, like right behind your knee, where the two, there's like right here, you can like literally, there's a pressure point back there. And I used to just wrap my finger around around my brother's tendon or ligament or whatever you want to call that back behind the knee. And I just like whack, clamp down on it and watch him. He collapsed. My brother and I, we were ruthless when we would fight, and we would fight like that. This is a nice, pleasant day. These are fucking harsh on the lungs, man. Like, let's see what else I got. I got this book. When I was in fucking junior high, I don't know what the fuck, but people on Grants Pass or some shit, they like their fucking Reader's Digest books. You guys are fucking reading. Was that Pine River, Minnesota? Oh, no, I don't remember. But whatever town I used to live in, motherfuckers love their fucking Reader's Digest. And before I actually go, I'm gonna give a notice up. You guys, check this out. I spent part of last summer going from Goodwill to Goodwill, buying Trivial Pursuit games, different genres. I got the original. I got sports. I got silver screen. So like, I'm gonna go back to doing my Trivial Pursuit nights here soon. I've just kind of, like I said, with the loss of my dogs and stuff, I just needed to take some time for myself to just kind of focus on what I need to do and worry about myself mentally. Because, like I said, without my dogs, I literally have nothing to lose. So, right now, I'm a ticking time bomb. And my therapist, she's kind of worried about that too. Now, the other mental therapist, dude, he got mad at me right now because when you're like in these like mental therapy, like he's a they're mental anyway. They you have the sheet of paper where you gotta fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to those. I just thought, I just take a break from it to, like I said, I've between Oregon and California, I've bought Trivial Pursuit games, and when we were up in Portland, I actually kept the cards, took the cards out, and just combined all the other Trivial Pursuit games into one box and threw it in storage. It was like, so, so yeah. Every like once every year, if we're lucky, um, if not once every couple years, we make it up to Portland so we can unload the RV, from the things that we've accumulated through like our journeys and stuff. Like there's this one gypsy dude, right? Because we hung out at South Beach there in Crescent City. There's this I call him a gypsy because he just walks up and down the whole like coastline from one end to the other, and he went by the name of AWL. He wanted to not like all AL. I'm like, no, I heard that W in there when you said your name. But I call him a gypsy because he had all these like rock stones, and he hooked me up with a bunch of nice fucking stones. He gave me a jasper stone. Oh my, oh shit, that motherfucker's pretty too. A petrified redwood, blue kyanite, raw amethyst, raw tiger's eye, like all these like healing stones. And he's like, because I like was already showing him like the little bit of stones that I had. And he's like, let me add to that. And that's what I love about this lifestyle is the different kinds of people you meet. Like we've met some fucking cool ass fucking people along the way, and we've met a lot of fucking assholes along the way too. But thankfully, it's been more good, awesome people than assholes that are out there. You know. Anyway, um, just I got like this one dude, literally. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but check this out, you guys. He was down at this was in Pismo Beach. See, I wish I was fucking artistic with this shit. This dude took a can like this. That's my RC Cola. This is my RC Cola. Awesome. I want to hit up the Smith River on the 199 from Grants Pass out to the coast. Yeah, do a short of that. Your grandkids look so cute on those little mini. I wish I had toys like that when I was a kid, but they don't let you have toys like that in the ghetto. Not back then, anyways. Um, I was at a bus stop last year, you guys. Headed to my physical therapy. I missed the sodas in the glass bottle. Look what I found. Chilling at the bus stop. Look at that. You can tell how much I drank too. I drank a lot. Look, it's even got dust on it, you guys. The dog's hair. Look, little pitty glitter. Was the dog's hair. Those are getting fewer in between. Anyway. Found that at a fucking bus stop. In a brown paper bag with $3 in it. Cops must have picked them up and they just left it because I came along and I fucking took it. Put it in my backpack. See, there's that irk and jerk. See, look, pretty glitter. And then this stuff, oh, this is my hot cocoa drink right here, you guys. Right there. See that? Yeah. I got a bottle of fucking Jaeger somewhere. I like to have drinks on hand for. Oh, nice. Oh, that's why. Look at the ugly makeup bag I got for my makeup from the Dollar Tree. I'm fucking spend what's on the shit you fucking ladies spend for your makeup. I can afford my expensive makeup, but I ain't buying money on no fucking expensive makeup bag that's just gonna get beat up over time. Oh, check this out, you guys. Your sodas, if you notice, like you get sodas now, like how flat they go real quick. They took the rubber seal thing out and made this little contraption. I don't know who told him it was a good idea, but once you crack the seal of your soda, you don't got a seal no more. Your shit goes flat quick because of that. I actually start collecting. This one didn't have the gold leaf in it, but I know what schnapps you're talking about. But I use the peppermint schnapps when I make hot cocoa on a cold day. When not, you ain't got no heater working, nothing. You just need that look. help warm the bones up. That's all it's good for me. I got a shitload of fucking wine. I got the Snoop Dogg wines. I got the Walking Dead. I'm a collector. I got some more wine to stash in my storage now. Cheers, y'all. Shit, before they came out with Fireball whiskey, I was drinking the hot damn cinnamon schnapps. That's what they called it. Hot damn cinnamon schnapps. I got Kahlua too. I put that in my coffee. Look, I sound like a fucking alcoholic too, don't I, guys? I put this in this drink. I put this in that drink. But if I got a fucking bottle of whiskey, that's it. That shit gets drank straight. And with my tequila. But I've been getting into the mojitos lately. Ooh, those are good. Simply orange juice products. They come out with this company right here. This company right here. Simply. They have it's the mixology edition, I guess you want to call it or whatever. And um I get the strawberry guava mojito. Get some ice and a little bit of grenadine to help kind of make it look real pretty. My Jaeger, I think I'm gonna have to go buy like the little tiny bottles of Jaeger because the Jaeger that I got right now it is like thick like molasses almost. Excuse me. Oh. Like I'll drink all the. I'm not. I. That's why that vodka's been sent there. I don't drink vodka. Like I said, I got a liquor cabinet for guests. I am a good hostess. So, not everybody smokes weed. So I do, have a liquor cabinet for guests. And I do a 2-3 drink limit. That's it. You want to drink more than that, then you gotta go home because you're not driving drunk. You're not driving home drunk on my clock. I use I have a BB pellet gun. I use that for target practice because it's just pointless wasting real bullets on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a BB gun is good to have just for your fucking practice and shit. And I recycle my BBs too. I'll put a big old piece of cork board behind. I'll have like all my glass bottles. I save those to shoot. Oh, see, I got sidetracked. That's what this can. This dude in Pismo Beach, this kid, took, I don't know how he did it, takes a whole can, cuts it up, and does his little magic, and makes a real cool looking fucking flower with it. Don't ask me how he did it, but that's what he did. It sits in my brother's garage till this day. I go, here's a souvenir from Pismo Beach. It's like cool. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's got. Where's that fucking camera? There. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a red line in there somewhere, but that you can change the temperature. I've had this. I paid $15 for that, Graham. Ugh. Huh, Isaiah. Where the fuck's that at? Is that like northern coast? Where's... There we go. Get ready to... I don't know where my fucking tool went. Oh, hey guys. If you're like, here's another like off the grid kind of thing. I learned this on my own before I started seeing these pop up on YouTube. If you got a jar like this, glass jar, flashlight, turn that on, put it in, have it hang like fucking dangle the light. If you have a bigger jar, you can put water in it. Okay. Rubies, huh? I do. I know, like over there in the Carolinas and shit. There's only a few places on planet Earth you can get emeralds, and over in the Carolinas is one of the locations. But get like a jug like this, you guys. Put a little bit of water in it. Get a flashlight. Somehow get it to like. Damn, that's too big. Anyway, what happened is the light will fucking reflect, and you got like a whole. You can see things, but people won't be able to see you from a distance. I learned that because my friend, she had a 30-foot travel camper, and she had actual like lampshades, the glass they look like mason jars, you know. She had actual fucking light bulb fixtures in her fucking camper. I don't. My light bulbs is either the fluorescent tubes or in these lights up here. Those are more like your reverse lights, light bulbs and shit. And shit. Anyway. I put my candy in it because, like I said, I hate bugs. So last thing I need is fucking bugs all over the fucking place. Because I hate bugs. Hate them. I hate them. I don't know where my fucking cleaning tool is. Got it. I think. Okay. Like right now, taking care of all my doctors and shit. That's what I spend all winter doing is taking care of my business. And then I take a break all summer long. I'm like fucking pulling weed out so I can fucking and put all the weed back in and don't even fucking love the pipe. It's my new pipe. That's my new one. I shattered my cobalt blue one because I have carpal tunnel really bad in both my wrists. So when I was tapping out my bowl, my fucking carpal tunnel made my um fingers twitch, and it made me let go of the fucking pipe, and it fucking right out this window right here just fucking hit the ground, just shattered. And I like that pipe because I was gonna clean it because I collect cobalt blue glass. So like I got cobalt blue flower vases and stuff, and like cobalt blue jar, like genie jars and stuff like that. Like I like the color cobalt blue. And on whatever side of the house has the most sun, I'll put those up in a window so the sun beaming through reflects that blue. And what else I do? No, you know what? I ain't going to tell you guys. Wait until I get a place and I set up my new studio and shit, and I'm gonna have that shit all fucking pimped out. I have like a couch that we can all be fucking comfortable kicking it on and shit, you know? Oh, there goes a helicopter. That's another one? Nope. Fucking truck just went by with a fucking helicopter. That motherfucker had a cherry picker. Cheers, everyone. Ugh. I got one wisdom tooth left. I got one molar left up here. I lost a lot of my back teeth right here due to not having a dentist because Oregon medical don't like back. Whole time I lived in Oregon, I could not get like no health state care whatsoever. I didn't qualify for it. The second I turned 18, they fucking booted me off it. Like, woo, you don't get it no more. And so because of not having proper health care, a lot of my teeth went bad. And what it was my molars. I didn't get the molars pulled. So the second they were like cramp jamming my teeth together. Like, and so when I got the molar pulled, the teeth started to relax back into their natural position. But the whole time with my wisdom tooth cramming on my teeth, they were creating hairline fractures. So when the release of the wisdom and everything, my teeth started cracking and going. So I thought I had enough room because I still like even on the other side of the wisdom, I still had like room on the jawline for like another tooth to grow. But guys, you got wisdom tooth, get them motherfuckers pulled because they will fuck your mouth up if you don't get them pulled. I lost a lot of molars due to hairline cracks. And I had this last dentist I had to. He was Mid Eastern. He was Arab, and I told him I got a hairline crack on my one of my molars. I can feel it. My taste buds snag on it every time I run my tongue on the back of motherfucker. It's all in your head. I said no. You ain't my dentist no more. You're not qualified to tell me what's in my head and shit. Come on, friend. Yep. So I was 19 when I had that. No, 17. I was 17. So I had that document at 17. About my late 20s, we'll say about 10 years later, I started getting the hairline cracks due to impaction of the wisdom tooth. So yeah, definitely get those wisdom teeth pulled if you want to keep your fucking teeth. I'm just lucky I didn't take out my front grill. I take care of those. I'm not. Even though because I don't like my tooth right here, I lost part of it because I don't have the back teeth. I gotta chew with my front teeth. And so the chewing and then it's starting to grind down on the teeth. And so I'm slowly yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I know I miss my dogs. They were like the fucking best road trip dogs ever. I got to see a lot of cool places with them by my side. We saw Yosemite. We saw Crater Lake. We've gone up to Mount Hood, Multnomah Falls, Yellowstone, Grand Tetons, Glacier National, Mount Rushmore, and everything in between all the way. We didn't make it out to fucking Niagara Falls. That's where we were headed to when we ended up getting stranded out in the Midwest 6 years ago. The nightmare began in 2016. We were stranded out there for like 3.5 years. Because everyone's like, if you get rid of the dogs, we could get you a bus ticket back home to Oregon. And we're like, fuck you. The dogs came out here with us on vacation. We all came out here together on vacation. We're all going home together, except that ex decided to part ways out that way. So I was like, whatever. And then a couple years to sit on the whole fucking separation thing. And hadn't heard from him for a minute, so I decided to run his name through the fucking Google database and found some shit out, and it's just like, yeah, you're out there fucking around. You want to come home? And I'm like, not until you're sober. So you guys all know that part. But so he's doing good now. He's in treatment. He wants to come back home, and I want him to come back home, but under, it has to be certain rules that need to be laid down now because some things just went a little too far, partying it up and stuff. You know, like I said, this June is gonna be my 10th year of being from not fucking with my fucking shit, my addiction and stuff. So He just started, so I got 10 years on him. So not that I'm gonna throw that in his face. I'd never throw that in his face because you can't quit for me. You gotta do it for yourself. My brother's death made me quit. I miss my blue plate. I should turn my lights on, huh, guys? I should. There we go. There we go, guys. Uh-oh. I hit a button. Oh, there we go. I need to get some more flowers, but I gotta wait for the right season to get the nice bright tropical flowers. So I do celebrate Day of the Dead because, like always, through time and over time, the dead get forgot about. Nobody like I watch this, you guys. I did that. Got this killer dill. Check this out, you guys. See, I could give lessons on how to like conserve your money, teach you how to shop, and shop like you're a fucking billionaire, and just know how to shop. You know. Hold on. Oy. Guys know what this is? Show you what this is. I'll get all fucking Jeffrey Dahmer on you, motherfucker, Steve, if you want to come fuck with me. Okay? Hold on, guys. Favorite toy. And I will get Jeffrey Dahmer on you guys. I keep this charged at full all times. Oh yeah. That's all I did. I just went, oh, drilled holes in them. This one isn't for, but all this, you guys. $25. Brand new. Brand spanking new. And what it is, someone bought it. They didn't even buy it. They somehow managed to get it open and take a piece out. One piece is missing out of this. It was a $55 item for this originally, but because they took one item out, I got 50% off on it. That's how you shop, people. And it's brand new. My shit has to be brand new. But I will get Jeffrey Dahmer on you. But yeah, shoot, my mom could give classes on coupons. The stores used to give her money back till they realized they can't do that. You just got to give them the product free. But mom, can you do me a favor? Yeah, thank you. But yep, I had to buy these separately. These ones are specifically for metal drilling. So I can come work for you, for anyone. I know how to use tools. I know how to use all that shit. But people are like, because you're a fucking girl, you don't know that shit. You need help building a house? Shit, call me. I'll come help you. I'm right there, first in line. I'll come help. When my brother and I were like pre-teens, we built this fucking nice ass fort, didn't we, Mom?
Yep.
It was a fucking nice fort. Started out as a dog house. We took the nails and stretched the walls out this way. So we took the two side walls, brought them out, and then we would our neighbors across the field. It was us, and then there was like this cow pasture, and then a mobile park. And
I'm not in that, am I?
no, not yet. um, they had a wood scrap pile, and we didn't steal it. We went asked. We asked them if we can salvage anything that they're throwing away. They were gonna burn it, so they said take what you need. I'm like, cool. I used to work at a Value Village. I fucking quit because you know Portland's like San Francisco. Got a bunch of liberal Fruit Loops. So I worked with a bunch of man-hating lesbians, and I say that without holding any shame because they really were. Because at the time, my ex and I, we were just roommates at the time, and he needed the cell phone, and I had taken it to work with me, and so he'd come over because I only lived like literally two houses down from this fucking place. I will never work at. I've worked at Value Village. I've worked in fucking Goodwill. And they never put me out front. They always have me in the back, sorting through the nasty ass fucking clothes people bring. Some people, they found a free place to throw their fucking garbage away because the shit, like, ugh. But I said I'll do the shirts, I'll do that, but I ain't fucking around with no fucking man. They sold panties.
Oh, gross.
Yeah,
Oh, it's cold.
panties. And there was one that was like fucking big. These were like fucking, you could fit like fucking 4 me in these underwear. I didn't think they made fucking panties bloomers that big. But two girls, two girls had a hold of them. One girl in one leg hole, the other in the other leg hole. They fucking, they just walking.
Purposely.
I, I think they did. And then all of a sudden, oh no, there's a hobo spider. They made us clear out of the area so they can kill the poisonous spider. And I'm like, nope, nope, I'm done working here. But anyway, the ladies I worked with, the reason why I said they were man-hate lesbians because they were lesbian. And when they asked who the
Multi lesbian.
they were actually, they asked who the guy was. Who'd you give your phone to? I go, that's my roommate. And they're all like, ew, you live with a man? I'm like, ew, yeah, I do. Big deal.
Man to make you.
Like, fuck. So that's why I call them man hate lesbians. And because, I guess because I'm big, I'm supposed to be a bull dyke like them, and I'm not. So I guess they might have had a thing for me. I'm not sure. But nobody likes me because I'm a stuck up bougie bitch. I walk around like my shit don't stink because my shit don't stink. See what you created, Mom? You created this. You know, my mom, I'm probably lucky my mom didn't give me any sisters. I'd probably torture the fuck out of them. Stop wearing my makeup. Stop wearing my fucking clothes. Stop hitting on my fucking boyfriend. I didn't have to worry about none of that shit. I didn't have no sisters. Well, I mean, I got sisters from my father's side. My sister's from another mother. But ugh, I didn't know about them until like way later in life. So that fucking helicopter's annoying. Well, you need the fucking window open after. Ugh. I got the garland. I got these. The Day of the Dead ones. I got these from the Dollar Tree during Halloween. I had to wait till Halloween for that shit. Look, guys, I love Day of the Dead so much. I wonder if I can get it. 2:36. Okay. I had one on the front grill of our RV, but when we went to go stay at my mom's sister's place, the I was talking about her dog earlier. She wants to give me, but I can't because the dog's not properly house trained, honestly. And the dog's already like 3 years old, 4 years old.
They all believe it's okay to get some shit in the house.
And the dog isn't housebroken. So I can't have a dog like that in my RV. I mean, the dog's a fucking cute puppy, huh, Mom? They're cute. They're just not housebroken. And they're already halfway through life already. So that's like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. It's just not going to happen. They're just country dogs, more or less. Is that what you would consider them? Country dogs?
Yeah.
Can't call them city dogs because people keep them indoors.
She has a property turned into a pet cemetery. She has neighbors with horses. And then she tells us we don't have to worry about picking up our dog shit because all her dogs, and they have like half a dozen little bitch dogs too, but they don't pick up this shit. Occasionally they water the grass, but all that shitting and pissing's attracting flies. And,
The horse flies on top of that.
oh,
You know, the motherfucking flies that like to bite you. And they don't feel good when the motherfucking oh, I hate horse flies. When we left Michigan in the summer of 92, was it summer of 92?
they should put a sandbox in the middle of that yard.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to fucking say. But no, all my animals, they need to be housebroken. And that's why, like, when my mom didn't come into my dogs' lives until after they were like over a year. They're a year old. It's really funny because Spencer and Morgan were born on April 2nd. No, April 3rd. Nonyo was born on April 2nd, 364 days before his parents' birthday. So their birthdays were like back to back, like boom. And they got steaks for them. Them dogs were spoiled, huh, Mom? That's why we're hoping, we're maybe hoping this dog that was abandoned will trust us. Like I said, she got the cutest little ears. Some perks her attention up. Her ears go straight up and kind of bent down a little bit. It's so cute. She's so adorable. Yeah, our clubhouse. My mom, if we needed more nails, my mom would drive into town and get a box of nails for us, and that's about the only thing that money wise. Oh, and she would hit up the stores for like big bags of plastic, like mattress plastic, the plastic that goes over the mattresses. That's what we used to and cardboard boxes. So you had the wood frame, and then we do like one layer of cardboard, then plastic, then cardboard, plastic, cardboard, plastic. So we had like this much thickness of like cardboard and plastic. We found, don't know where we found it, but we ended up with a big piece of fucking carpet. So that went on the ground on the inside. We had a secret compartment that we hid our cigarettes in because we built our fort right on this creek. And during the winter season, the creek ran. During the summers, we learned not to throw the cigarette butts when there's like the water ain't moving because mom came down and found the evidence. But not during the winter. It all went downstream. So it was like the lower part was like the size of a fucking house. Like it was all like it was fucking cool, wasn't it, Mom? And then my brother, since he's the tree climber, he decides to, because we built it like kind of around a tree, and then like there's the creek, and then there's like this big open space of just dirt. Well, we dug down about a foot down, and we made like this big fucking patio type area. And then in the center of that, we dug a big fire pit hole. So we dug down because the part that, you step down, that was like what we sat on when we had our little fire. And we'd go around picking up anything dead to throw in the fucking fire. But we only did it during the winter season, never during the summer, because when you're kids coming from Michigan and you're like, you decide to take the route that's to bring you through like Chico and then up to I-5, that summer there was a fire that had hit the Medford area, wildfire, and Gold Hill area. My brother and we never been subjected to a fire like that. I look over, and the fucking tree right next to us like engulfed up. And I'm like, are we gonna die, Mom? Like these two kids from Michigan just looking at, like, my brother's probably, I'm thinking we're gonna fucking die. We're gonna fucking burn up in this fucking Ryder truck. Our cat, she laid across the dashboard coming across America. She was a cool fucking cat. She had 6 toes. When our daycare lady, our babysitter, she took us out to her grandparents' farm because their cat just given birth. And here's the litterkins like all at my feet. And I'm just like, but I kept hearing this one way off in the distance. The mommy cat rejected her because she was a runt and deformed because of the 6 toes. So, and like my babysitter's parents are like, oh no, you don't want that cat. And I'm like, don't tell me what I want. I want that one. I took her home that day. She came home with us that day. And she ended up, we called her Baby. And she ended up being the cat we had the longest.
Sylvester.
Sylvester knocked that title down though. But we named her. She was a gray tabby. She was pretty. Her paws looked like the state of Michigan. she and then she had a litter of kittens and like
all yellow.
All yellow. We knew who the baby daddy was because there was this yellowish white fluffy ass cat that strayed around the neighborhood. So we knew who the baby daddy of the kittens were.
We named Tundra.
We had Tundra,
Garfield,
Garfield, Morris, and Lady Di after Princess Diana. And that was the cat that we gave to my best friend across the street.
And her dad made her get rid of it.
Yep. You could have brought the cat back to us. We would have taken it back. To this day, I don't like her dad because of that.
Huh?
I said to this day, I don't like her dad because of that. They were really sweet. She had 4 kittens, 3 had 6 toes. The one cat came out normal, but because of their sharp claws, cat got snagged. The eye got snagged on the cat, and we didn't have the money to get her well. So, animal shelter took her in, made her feel better, but we had to forfeit her. And I'll never forget that fucking shelter. It was the most traumatizing place I'd ever been to in my fucking life. It was an animal shelter, and you walk in through the entrance, and you're literally hit with this wall full of pictures of cats and dogs that have been killed, tortured, and stuff. And they just like
made a big old collage on the wall.
You know how traumatizing? What year was? I was like 10, 11.
What I remember was a bow and arrow.
I remember a cat hanging and the eyes just kind of popped out. Because it was more at the lower level because of my height as a kid. But looking at that whole wall of all these poor animals that were killed and tortured to death, like, that was traumatizing. That was the most traumatizing thing I'd ever seen in my life as a child. I think right then and there, I just felt like I have to save every animal I see out there that's a stray. My mom used to tell me, stop bringing the stray cats home. She attracted possums. She tell me to stop bringing stray cats home, and she's putting food on the fucking back porch for the stray cats, but the only ones eating is the fucking raccoons and possums. My mom one night, she thought it was a white cat until she opened the door and the fucking thing looked up at, and she remembered that possum face has like a heart shape to it, and she slammed the door pretty quick. But we always had this one intruder that always fucking came into the house. They always came in when we were gone. The fucking little squirrels. The lower level, they had we had the ceiling. What kind?
Drop ceiling.
A drop ceiling, you know, the tiles you can lift up and move them over. That was our fucking ceiling in our house that we grew up in Michigan. Well, the raccoons somehow traveled through the walls and would fucking drop through there and fucking thrash on the house trying to find a way out, and fucking breaking all my mom's fucking glass stuff, her wine goblets and all that shit. Crystals. That fucking raccoon. And then we had this one table. It was a circle marble table. And we're sitting here trying to get this motherfucker out of our house. We had the back door open. We had the front door open. We even had a couple windows open. So, like, motherfucker, pick an exit. Just get the fuck out. This motherfucker. I laughed at Tyler so bad.
That thing just ran straight up and over.
This motherfucking squirrel comes from the back room. We're thinking, okay, you're coming out of the back room. So the back door is like right there. You're just gonna straight run up. No, he fucking runs back into the big dining room area, right? and my brother's sitting on this top little coffee table.
Anybody listen?
Yeah, like 5 people.
Oh.
And this motherfucking squirrel, instead of going outside, takes a turn, runs on the table, runs up my brother like this. He's just like, ah! And I'm just like, ah! Because, mind you, I'm the oldest of 4 kids, okay? You guys, I'm the oldest, so I gotta be the mean sister that fucking laughs at you because the fucking squirrel ran up over your head. I was a mean sister. I really was. Honestly, I was a mean sister.
Still at that time.
Didn't you have Fernand?
No, because he was born in '89.
Oh.
Way before we moved out of the house.
Oh. Shanda says hi, Mom.
Hi, Shanda.
But yeah, but the squirrels started to eat through the roof in our room upstairs because there's like this little hole where you see leaves. First, my mom would come in and see the leaves on the fucking carpet and be like,
why are you tracking leaves?
Yeah.
Up here?
That told you to take the shoes off at the front door. And then she just happened to look up, and there was a fucking hole in the ceiling. Fucking squirrels were chewing a hole through the fucking wall.
Fleas.
And fleas. Oh my god, the fleas in that room were. You couldn't even walk in our room without your whole lower part of your leg just fested with them. And then they got my cat. Ugh, poor girl. We had her at that time, didn't we? Our poor cat had fleas. Oh, poor baby. So we had to take. See, back then, the 80s were so different from what today is. Like, you just go get this pill for your dog and your cat and it gets rid of fleas. We had to put this nasty ass powder on our fucking cats. You guys remember that? Who put that out? Hearts? Hearts. And have to not just buy one for the cat, but you got to buy some for the carpet too. I think that's how we ended up getting rid of them, wasn't it? Sprinkling that fucking flea shit in our carpet. Bug bombs.
Since you got
Man, like our house sat on top of like every fucking during the summer we would get the pismar ants and termites. The termites were fucking horrible. We one day come down to our dining room area, and there's these like little shiny like fairy wings just shimmering in the sunlight and the in the sun rays. And my mom was like, "What the fuck?" Our whole downstairs was our couch. Like you couldn't even see the couch really. Like wherever the sun hit, that's where the fucking termites were. They came out and ugh. And then we lived on top of a fucking June bug farm. Oh my god, never seen one of those before. But I started getting brave with them. I used to take a stick and put it in between the beetles' pinchers and go chase the fucking little white kid chasing black kids with. I told you I lived in the fucking ghetto, you guys, okay? So it wasn't like I had a lot of fucking white kids to go play with. My friends were either black or Mexican. Doesn't matter what state we lived in. We always moved into a neighborhood full of blacks and Mexicans. And I'm happy that our life ended up being that way because I look at our life as being just totally diverse in every manageable like way possible thinking. We just had so much diversity in our life because you could have kept us in Grants Pass and you could have raised some real racist motherfuckers because of the people we would have been hanging out with. But we lived in Pine River and I saw a black dog. Is that lady in the station wagon still back there? Oh, that's a little puppy. I can't do that. I can't take someone's puppy. It's so mean. It ran behind us. Man, that little puppy runs hella fast. I need a pit bull puppy. Anyone on the West Coast? You got a pity that's just had puppies? You're along I-5 somewhere? I'll fucking travel to you. I just need a new pity puppy. We're thinking of getting two. So they have each other. That's why when my ex and I we were only getting Spencer, but Morgan became a bonus kid for us. The people that had her, they were gonna trade her for meth. So we're like, look, we paid $50 for Spencer. You paid $50 for your for her. So what we'll do is we'll give you $50 for her, and she's ours. You still get to go get your drugs, but at least with her in my possession, she's gonna have the best life ever.
She'll live longer.
And she did. She almost 12. She almost made it to 12.
She was the longest living oldest one.
Yeah. Spencer was 9.5. Morgan 11.5. Nonyo 10.5. Morgan and Nonyo went on the same day. That was the best thing to do. Nonyo, we didn't have a choice. He had cancer, and you could start seeing the little tumor starting to pop. Besides the big one that you guys would see on his neck right here, little ones right there at the end, little ones start popping up all over his body. So, sorry, guys. Them dogs were awesome. They gave me a purpose, you know? It's amazing how animals do that with us. They give us a purpose, they give us a reason to live. Because I tell you what, humans certainly don't give you a fucking reason to live. They really don't. I feel like going postal and just fucking suicide by cop. But God says I can't do that, so I gotta live my life down the path God leads me. That's where I'm at in life spiritually. I go to Bible study classes on Wednesday nights with my cousin, and I'm getting more of an understanding of the story of the Bible and stuff. So I'm getting there spiritually. It's one bad habit at a time. A lot of people are like, give up weed. It's like, shit, I gave up everything else. Everything else. At least let me have the fucking weed. You don't want me off the weed. You really don't. Because this one doctor dude that I went and saw, he's the one that determines like what kind of mental medication I should be on. He probably thinks I should be on Xanax or something. Because I'm all paranoid. What's wrong? There's still a lot in there, Mom. I'm trying to find something so you can pack it down. Probably an air pocket. Oh, God. You do this to me all the time. But, but yeah. Getting all my physical therapy out of the way. Oh, there's a fucking mental doctor. I decided I'll be fucking sober when I go in to see this one. This one, my other therapist, she's the one I talk to. This one determines if I should be on a medication. And so he's the one that got kind of perturbed because that one sheet where you got to initial everything and it says, and it's for the DEA, it says that, you will not be on illegal substances. And they have marijuana on that list. Well, in Oregon and California, it's legal. Marijuana is legal. So I didn't fucking initial that piece of paper because I disagree. This is where they set me straight. It may be legal in the state you're in, but when it comes to federal, it's not. So I'm just like, big fucking deal. You know what? Keep your fucking medication. I don't need it because I'm not giving up weed. And by the end of the session, I think he was getting scared because by the time I just got this look on my face that I just want to fly across his desk and beat the shit out of his nerdy little ass. Sit there and tell me marijuana is bad. Marijuana is the reason you see shadows and stuff. Like, no, motherfucker. The reason I see shadow people now is because of my fucking past addiction, you motherfucker. Marijuana didn't cause me to fucking see shadow people. The other fucking drug did, you fucking fag. He didn't like me saying, I didn't call him that last part because, I could be 86 out of the fucking building. Huh?
They gotta earn now.
I'm like,
Receipts.
but I had a look on my face that I wanted to kill him. So he's like, I think we're done. Like, don't fucking talk about marijuana like that, motherfucker. Just because you're a fucking nerdy. And this motherfucker looked like Conan O'Brien, okay? I used to like Conan O'Brien. I used to go around saying Conan O'Brien's fucking hot, but after this douche, I'm like, fuck no, I hate Conan O'Brien now. I used to walk around saying the most fucked up shit just to get a reaction out of people's face. Like one of them would be Dr. Phil's hot. Yeah. And everybody would look at me and be like, what the fuck? I'm like, they'd be talking about Dr. Phil. I'll be like, that's my husband right there, motherfucker. Don't be talking about my man like that. And then Conan O'Brien, I'd be like, Conan O'Brien's like super hot.
I'd be like, Simon Cowell's my husband. Not no more though.
People just be like, what the fuck are you on?
He felt he needed plastic surgery or Botox and something that ruined him.
See, that's what happens when you mess around with what God created. See, that's why I won't do the Botox. I won't do the liposuction. I won't do none of that. Because I'm going to be punished for destroying what God created. God didn't create this whole fat thing. Fucking our government and corporate did with their fucking processed foods. And I hate it when a doctor's all like,
you're fat.
You need to watch what you eat. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for telling me what I need to watch, but it's kind of hard to do when all our food is processed. Now we got fucking boneless chicken growing in a fucking vat and a 3D bio fucking printer. I'm sorry. I watched some videos about these motherfucking shit, like a 3D bio printer. It's like this little squiggly shit that makes a steak, and then when it cooks, it melts into what it's supposed to look like. And like I can think I can tell when I'm eating fake chicken. Because remember, if you eat regular chicken, your teeth they sink all the way through it without feeling like you're cut through layers. So this fake chicken that this boneless breast chicken, not only is it mushy, but when you're sinking your teeth into it, you're cutting through layers. So that right there tells me that's that fake meat.
And from here on out, after they kill off all the good meat, when you buy meat, there's not you'll start noticing there's no bones included anymore.
It's all boneless.
Your food is fake. Ugh. So you give me buffalo wings, and I went into KFC and wanted they're just running buffalo wings, and I got them, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, these are not buffalo wings, and they're looking at me like, yes, they are. And I says, no, these are breaded
and
you don't
boneless.
bread buffalo wings.
Our food supply is just fucking disgusting. They're all like, watch what you eat. Oh, okay, I do. And guess what? Our little canned food now says product of fucking China. Why are we shipping our food over to China just so they can package, process, poison it, and send it back? Because that's all they're doing.
Switch it out.
They're keeping our good stuff and they're giving us their fucking shit that they grew. Ugh. You know what sounds good? A nice bottle of fucking rum.
Wish I had some extra money and cola and cream.
Oh, you know what? I used to make milkshakes and put Kahlua in it. Look at me, I like make all these drinks and I sound like a complete fucking alcoholic. No, I just know how to
What are
make.
you gonna do with those?
That's garbage. I noticed he
Just
threw the
throw it
other.
out the field.
I noticed he threw the other cup away, so I just put the shells in there.
Yeah, we got plenty of these cups up in the bag and shelf.
Here, hand me it.
So you can throw it in the soil where we park.
We recycle. Look at our cups. It's eggshells. But Oregon doesn't sell styrofoam cups, but California does. And what I started doing was taking a styrofoam cup, cutting the bottom part off, and like the whole like metal part here of your Slurpee cup, the styrofoam insulates and makes it stay colder longer, and that's how we fucking recycle. It's recycle. But you gotta watch out because if you don't take it apart and wipe it down, mold starts to grow on it. But it's a good way to fucking yeah, recycle. But Oregon doesn't do styrofoam. I'm still trying to figure out why California's still doing it.
I'm trying to figure out why Trump's concentrating on plastic straws.
Because it's pissing the liberals off. Who else would come up with no more plastic straws on the West Coast? It's gonna be all paper straws.
I know when we started doing that, and I went into McDonald's to use the restroom and was getting something at the counter.
Oh shit!
And they said had to hand me the plastic lid. They didn't keep them out by the machine anymore.
Yeah, like you gotta keep the lids too.
And so then I'm like, well, first off, if you're banning plastic and you're doing the straws, why aren't you doing these damn lids and cups and stuff?
How come you're not banning plasticware? Like, you know, the plastic forks, spoons, knives, forks. Did I get them all?
I don't get it. Why just straws?
Because people are showing videos of all the garbage that China's dumping into our oceans. See, I watched this documentary. Yes, people, here we go with the fucking documentaries again. It was about China buying up America's recycled plastic, the stuff that, you know, whatever. And then they ship them on these big ass fucking barges across the fucking ocean. And then China takes what they want, and then what they don't want, they go to one of the rivers, like say like the Columbia River. You go to the mouth of the river, you know. China does that with their river systems. They go as close as they can get to the ocean where the river exits out, and they dump all their fucking trash. And that's why we got like basically 3 square miles of fucking trash floating out there. And it's all because of China, but you'll see a lot of plastic that says product of fucking America, and it's like, you motherfuckers. You bought this shit and you dumped it in the ocean and now you're blaming us for it?
You're getting us blamed for it.
Fuck you, China. Remember watching that one documentary with me about this big company that makes like these Oster products? Yeah, it's like some fucking big factory city, and it's got like literally like 13,000 people that work in these factories. Look like sweatshops. Remember that? It, some. What's up, Carlos? Welcome. Oh God, it's in China. Their uniforms were yellow, and they put together Oster toasters. This company right here.
Appliances.
Yes, appliances. But it's a big city, but the only people who live in the city are the employees. Remember watching that documentary with me? Oh man. They called it something. Y'all, I'm sure if you like try to fucking describe it the way I'm trying to, I'm sure. It's in China and it's like it's a factory city. And their employees live in this town. The only people in this like little village. That's why I'm like, I'm watching. I'm like, that looks more like a fucking sweatshop. And the employees are forced to live there, so that way, there's no big breaks in between. You're being utilized every second possible minute of the day. That's China, though. I'm afraid to take the earrings out now because as soon as I take them out,
I'll cut and ball.
they're gonna fucking throw up. How to repair some. I never have to fuck around with these ones. But the second, like here, like the second set of holes, and then these, I always gotta fucking repair them. And I can hear the fucking earring go through each layer of like fucking muscle or whatever, fat, whatever you want to call it, cartilage. Can hear it go through. Then when it finally makes it through, that's when the throbbing starts. And it's stinging like a bee stung your ear. All my friends used to pierce their own stuff. I'm just like, Mom, can you take me to a professional? I was 6 years old when I got my first set of piercing right here. I was 6 when I got these. I was 9 when I got my second set. I was the only kid in my grade level with 2 sets. So that was 9. How we moved
I have 3.
in elementary?
No. I got all mine when I was working at first.
Uh,
I got the first ones. My oldest brother's wife
got them for
got
because
me and my sister's ears pierced for being in the wedding.
should just take clip-ons.
Huh?
Should have done clip-ons. I hate clip-ons. I don't know how them old ladies keep them fucking earrings on their fucking ears. Mine always. Several times. And then this set right here, right, this third one and this one right here up in the cartilage, I got those when I was 15. Got them when we moved to St. Cloud. I just wanted the cartilage done, and they're like, well, you got this extra earring. So I'm like, okay, just put it on the same ear as the cartilage. So I got 4 on this ear, 2 on this ear. It's always been my trademark. And then when I turned 18, my mom, she paid for my eyebrow piercing right here. I got a big ugly scar right there because I tried to re-pierce it because Job Corps made me take it out, and so it started to close. And I tried to force a gauge a bigger gauge through, and it's turned into a scar. So it's all good. I don't care. My mom growing up, she was always telling me, be careful, don't scar your face. And then, oh God, got into a fist fight. I got 5 stitches right here on my eyebrow when I was 14. We had just got to Atlanta, Georgia. This dude was beating up on my brother. And so I'm like, oh, hell no, you ain't picking on my brother. And this dude was like tall. He was like 16. He was a couple years older than me. And he's just like hovering over my brother, punching him. So I see what's going on. So I get up and I start running across the parking lot. And I jump on this motherfucker's back and I take my elbow and I start fucking bam right in the fucking back of his neck right here. I just kept bam, bam. I got him like 5 times before he finally shook me off. He turned around. He had a big ass fucking fist. Meanwhile, my mom's in the hotel room sleeping. I had to wake her up. She wasn't happy when she. Uh, anyway, this dude, he finally shook me off. He turned around. His whole fist covered my fucking eye socket right here. And so he hit me like boom. I'm like, well, I didn't like, he didn't knock me out or nothing. I mean, I kind of stumbled back like, whoa, motherfucker, you just. And so I went like this, and there was blood on my hand. I thought he made, bloody nose. I went like this with my other hand. There was no blood. So I started feeling where the big old gash. He put a big old gash in my eyebrow right here. My nose didn't even fucking bleed. And that got the most impact. But somehow him just fucking hitting the way he hit me with I go turn the light on. I go, Mom, like what? I go, you gotta take me to the hospital. I think I need stitches. She fucking wakes up. My whole face, side of my face is just dripping blood. She, so she was not happy about it. She's like, last week it was your brother. Our windshield wiper flew off our Mustang. And so we had to fucking backtrack to go retrieve it. And my brother's trying to fix it. And somehow there's this like little hook out of all things. That's what happened to us. It somehow pierced through his fucking flesh right here and latched the hook wrapped around a nerve. So he couldn't like just fucking pull it out. So the doctors thought it was the funniest thing because, here's my brother walking in holding a fucking windshield wiper like that. I can't help but kind of laugh. Like, that's kind of funny. And then, like, 2 weeks later, now you gotta bring me in because I gotta get 5 stitches because I got into a fist fight. That's Atlanta, Georgia. That right there. That's my memory from Atlanta, Georgia. And where is the fucking? There it is. That is about as far south as we've been to. Atlanta, Marietta, and Athens. We were staying in this one fucking shelter, and there was this one lady. She was a skank. Ooh, she was a hoochie. She bragged about fucking every police officer in the fucking. What
Pulled her over.
was that, Marietta?
Yeah.
Marietta, yeah. Yeah, like so. Wow. Okay, you a fucking hoe. I ain't even gonna be nice about it.
She set my 2 boys up first.
Oh, yeah, my baby brothers.
Sexual abuse or whatever.
Yeah, my baby brothers. That was fucked up. And the fucking people were fucking
I
silent.
am in a state clear across the USA I've never been in. And now they could try to snatch my kids away from me. I packed up and got the fuck out of there.
Brought my cat into the shelter. We weren't supposed to.
Thank God we're just getting ready to move into that sleazy motel.
That one shelter in fucking Athens. Them were some weird fucking kids. But my brother and I, we beat them up. Of all places, it was a domestic violence shelter too. They started it. Oh, you guys are from Oregon. Y'all so dumb. We're like, you know what us Oregon people think about you people in the South? Some fucking dirty, inbred motherfuckers. Sorry, that's growing up here out here on the West Coast. Everything west of the Rockies. That's the South. That's how. But only a couple people are like that. I remember going to the school there, Marietta, and part of PE was we had to do country line dance. I said, I ain't doing that fucking country honky tonk shit. Hell no. And the motherfuckers call me a fucking Yankee. The motherfuckers actually call me a fucking Yankee. And I'm like, first off, I'm not even from the North, okay? I'm from the West. What's up? They call me a fucking Yankee. That was wow. I see that word only being thrown around on TV shows and movies and shit. I didn't actually think the people in the South really think about the rest of the country as a bunch of fucking Yankees. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. I've been all around this fucking country. Motherfuckers in Mississippi now the they do give the true meaning of Southern hospitality. I'll give Mississippi that much. Some of the nicest fucking people that I met. They are so polite down there, and they're poor. They're fucking poorer than me and live in a house. Fucking lucky bastards. But for reals, Mississippi does give the true meaning of Southern hospitality. I wasn't too impressed with the Gulf of America. I'm just kidding, Gulf of Mexico, you guys. I had to crack the joke. I'm sorry, I had to. But no, I really was not impressed with the Gulf of Mexico. The whole coastline stunk like oil rigs. Oh, that's because oh look, there's like a whole bunch of them right out there. What was that town? Um,
Or
Biloxi.
yeah, Biloxi.
Biloxi, yeah. We're we were right there in Biloxi, on that portion of the Gulf of Mexico, and the whole fucking town stunk. But the nightlife was interesting, wasn't it? They had motorcycle gangs down there on fucking
Crappy little motorcycles too.
and quads, little four quad, right? Man, just like all fucking lit up and shit. Like, oh, dude, the lifestyle here is fucking cool. So we went from Biloxi all the way to Port Port Gibson. I call it Port Gibbs for short, but Port Gibson, and did a carnival gig there. And the people there were nice too. I really oh my god. Then our first night Louisiana, had no fucking clue where the fuck we were parked at.
Winn Dixie.
Yeah, what was that town? New Hope. New Hope. It was New Hope. The only reason I remember that because we lived on New Hope Road. That's what made that town easy. Ugh. Okay, that's finally gone. That is nasty.
Oh, excuse me.
Had no fucking clue what we were parked next to or whatever. We fall asleep with the fucking windows open, the back door of the van open. I gotta run this funnel cake stand all fucking day. And it literally looked like I broke out in the fucking with chicken pox, yo guys. Remember that, Mom? All those mosquitoes ate the fuck out of me. I had over 100 mosquito bites on my arms, chest, and face. Oh my god. I counted over 100 fucking mosquito bites.
Where was this?
Louisiana.
What? Olak?
Um, no, that town, New Hope, where they left me to run the funnel cake, and then you went with her up to another town 30
Yeah.
miles away and just left me there all by myself. Did you take the van with you, or did you ride with her?
I think I rode with him. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
Because I remember Fuckface had to bring me back and I had to ride all by myself with him back in
fucking
the
freaker
dark.
motherfucker.
And the fucker's gonna pull off somewhere.
I thought Biloxi was cool. It was our first night there. We scored on a fucking my ex-husband. He's so sweet. He would not let me go look for my fucking weed. Even though I've been doing it, my whole weed smoking life. The period of me smoking weed. Like I've been in worse neighborhoods for my fucking weed. But he's a gentleman. He went out and looked for it for me. And he comes back, wakes me up. He's like, hey, babe, I got your weed for you. Like, oh, thanks, babe. I'm asleep now. Like, I don't need it. No, and after we were done with that, we got up to Pollock, and my best friend's aunt, that's who I was working with, her husband, fucking tweaker motherfucker. I called him Joe Pesci because he sounded like him. He just had a raspy voice like Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why. They're Latino background set, and there's a little white girl with them. I mean, there's a little white girl with a little Latin family, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think she's being trafficked? Oh well, I'm gonna mind my business. I don't need trouble with the locals. Everyone gets sensitive with phone numbers. Oh, and don't forget, you guys, right here, right down here, I got the ICE phone number. Feel free to write it down. If you see some illegals, fucking call their asses in. It's right there. Boom. ICE tip line. There's the phone number. That's like my permanent fucking thing that I have scroll. I got another one. There's this one I put sometimes too. This one.
Does it scroll that green strip?
Yep, all the way across. So this one's the ICE tip line, human trafficking tip line, and the suicide prevention line. I'll fly that one, but right now I'm kind of focused on
in there too.
um kind of focused on ICE right
and
now.
A good place for the homeless to go would be Grants Pass, Oregon.
Oh yeah. If you're in a city and just recently been booted out of your town due to you being homeless, it's Grants Pass, Oregon's fault. And so just go ahead and migrate to Grants Pass and occupy Grants Pass and say it's your fault. So now you get to deal with the bigger problem. So again, if you're homeless and recently been booted out of your fucking city and state because of your financial
You're
status,
just fed up with society.
just go ahead and migrate to Grants Pass, Oregon.
I know I'm fed up with society.
I'm fed up of
I don't know
the
you. I didn't do
inhumane
nothing to you, so why
people.
stuff to me?
Exactly. Like asking that lady in Brookings. We fucking every morning, 7:30, she'd fucking you could hear the anger when she fucking blew her horn. You could hear the anger in it. Like, damn, that's angry.
We followed her to her job.
Every morning, Monday through Friday.
Guess what her job was?
Grass pants.
She worked for the public school.
Yeah, this bitch worked for the fucking. She was the lunch lady at the elementary school.
Homeless people.
And so Monday through Friday, every morning, 7:30, right on the fucking dot.
7:35.
We got up. I would take care of the dogs, get the RV going, get it, warmed up to the point where, it's running, but you don't see the exhaust coming out no more because you flushed it and it's, whatever. And then here she comes. Here we go, drive room, catch up to her. And it was foggy too. Yeah, but she didn't turn the lights on, so this bitch did not see us coming. We were in this big old fucking RV, you guys. Like, this is what happens when you fuck around and find out, okay? And I'm hanging out the window. You want to fucking make me crazy? You want to drive people to that point? And guess what, bitch? You're going to get fucking crazy. And that bitch got crazy from me. I'm hanging out the window. She's just like, and the fucking light's red. I'm still going off on this bitch. I go, what the fuck is your problem, bitch? Like, what the fuck did I do to you? Like, we followed her all the way to her work. And you know what? That bitch stopped honking. We didn't even hit up her house because that hitting up the houses, it ain't gonna do shit to nobody. They're like, follow the motherfuckers to their job. They'll fucking leave you alone real fucking quick. So a little tip to the homeless. Don't get physical with them. Don't get violent with them. Just take the drama to their job and teach them a fucking lesson. No one got hurt. The bitch stopped honking.
I just want her to tell me why.
And I tried to ask her, I go, what the fuck did I do to you?
Now that I got her whole place of employment looking down at her, it's time to go. Hopefully it's accomplished.
We didn't enter the school property. We stayed out on the streets. So she's lucky she turned into her job. But we stayed right on her ass the whole fucking time. We did that to another fucking Karen too. We were heading into Crescent City, and right there, what's Smith River Town? Is that the name of that little village where they were doing the repair on the bridge over the creek?
Turned the market into
fire. Yeah, that little area right there. And we pulled up. It was at a complete stop, so it was like us. Then there was a car in front of us full of high school kids. And then in front of them was a car with the Karen in it. And then in front of her was just a car minding their own fucking business. So we were like fourth car in line. And I already see what's going on because this Karen had gotten out of her car and she's got her phone and she's on like, got your license plate number. So I already see what's going on. I know it's a fucking Karen. So I'm like, nothing else to do. I'm fucking bored. The high school kids got their cameras going because this bitch is like all up in their face, like, nah, 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 right? And so I poke my head out of the window like this. I'm like, hey, Karen, why don't you go sit back in your car and leave the kids alone? Fucking tired of people like you. And she's all like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, did you not fucking hear me? Now the kids got their phones looking at me because now I turned my volume up just enough to intimidate her, right? And I'm like, bitch, don't make me get out this fucking RV. Because if I have to get out and I proceed to open the door to kind of let her know, fuck around. Leave the fucking kids alone. Get in your car and mind your own fucking business. Now she wants to try to get my license plate number. And it's like, yeah, good luck getting that, bitch. You ain't getting our plate number. Near hid, can't see us, haha. And so the high school kids in the middle, they're all fucking cheering at me because I'm like, bitch, get back in your car, mind your own business. So we followed her to her house too, or at least the road. She turned onto a dirt road, and we don't go on dirt roads. We don't like our RV getting dirty. Yeah, I'm bougie like that, okay? I'm bougie. I have a fucking hairspray in my hair today. I can still do my hair like I did in high school. Like my trademark hairdo. See, in high school, I had short ass hair. I had hair like up to here. It was blonde. Oh, yeah. Where's the weed at? So, wow. 3.5 hours. This is like my longest stream in a very long fucking time. Kind of cool just sit here and tell a couple stories, but don't forget to write that phone number down, you guys. Like for real. That's nationwide, okay? As for Canada too, Canada, but we don't give a fuck about Canada. Like, if they do the tariffs, okay, the administration is going to do the tariffs either way. We don't get that much shit from. What the fuck do we get from Canada? Except a few states that's along the Canadian border that get the fucking Canadian maple syrup. That's it. What else do we get from them? Oh, here's one.
Oh, Canadian mess.
No. Canada has a lot of big pharma factories in that country. That's the only thing we're gonna like miss. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like like the books I was showing Shanda that I have down here. It's all about natural, the native Indians' natural medicine, and for the most part, most of it fucking works. I want to do one of those spiritual finding retreat things where they give you some peyote and you go on the spiritual journey for a couple days and you fast and you do all this, and I think I'm ready for the next level of spirituality. I know there's some places in Wyoming because through my travels, people have told me about it. Here you go. Took my medication last night, and guess what I'm dealing with all day today? Dry mouth! Yay! So my doctor gave me these two prescriptions. One's for my severe anxiety because lately I've been getting like my muscles from like the chest up, like the muscles constricting my lungs. Like I can feel my muscles squeeze the fuck out of my lungs when I'm losing oxygen. And it like goes all the way up into my head, comes up the back of my neck and through the brain stem system up like that. And the only way I can relieve, like, the muscles are just constricting. I can feel every bit of the muscles literally constrict. And so apparently that's my anxiety attacks are getting worse, I guess, according to my doctor. And then he makes me do this survey about my fucking state of mind and whatnot. And I scored a 27, which is like the highest. And my doctor's like, "Wow, you're really depressed." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I just told you." Yes, you know, he can see I wasn't my look at my normal self. And he's like, "So what's been going on?" Trying to, figure out, what's going on. I'm like, "Well, he's like, you're really depressed." So he gives me this medication, has me come back 30 days later and ask, I'm like, "I haven't touched the med." Like, I'm scared to touch that shit, you guys. Like, that's messing with the fucking mind. That shit's gonna change who you are in real life. It's gonna alter you. And once you take that shit, there's no coming back from it. I don't give a fuck what the doctors say. You take that them fucking psych meds, you're not coming back from the permanent fucking long term effects. And they haven't even studied long term whatever, you know? Like Xanax. Like, I don't want that shit, but that isn't what my doctor gave me. But I said, okay, I'm gonna take it I'm gonna day one. There was no day two. Right there. First I took it in the morning by noon. I was like I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like I felt like a fucking zombie. I wanted to talk, but I couldn't. It was like you're just like you're stuck. You're stuck in here when you take that fucking medicine and you can't fucking get out because that medicine permanently closed and locked that door metaphorically. Okay, you guys, not like it's metaphoric. Just this is how I picture how the system works. So if Trump does tariffs on Canada, we're not we're not really losing out. We can do without big pharma fucking shit. I'm pretty stocked up on most of my pills anyway. And my shit comes from India. You gotta watch where these fucking prescriptions come from these days. They tell you too. Manufacturer, India. But my mom noticed the difference so I was even telling this doctor that I said it looks like Conan O'Brien. I just want to fucking choke him, like, because he's talking shit about marijuana, and it's not bad because if I would have went into that appointment stoned, I wouldn't have had that visual of like wanting to just fucking beat his nerdy ass up. But I was sober and that thought fucking flashed across the fucking board. Hi, I want to fucking hit you now. Because my primary care doctor doesn't have a problem. He asked why I smoke it. I go, when I was in high school, yeah, we fucking smoked it to fucking party and just fucking live it up. But as an adult, I've learned to use it as for medicinal purposes. Like the weed keeps the blood pressure down, way down. I love it when I go in and they're like, okay, right before physical therapy, they always take my fucking heart rate and shit. And my shit's always perfect. Because before I go, I'm like, and it's not, I have to smoke weed before I go out in the public. Because if I'm not smoking a bowl of weed before I fucking have to go deal with the fucking people outside my world, I have really bad thoughts about what I want to do to people. And that's why you don't want me out. The government wants me to go out there and work. Like, who wants a ticking time bomb out there working? Nobody wants that. So yes, I have to smoke weed. But I thought about giving it up because I have an immaculate driving record. I thought about going applying for a fucking post office job. because I got a good driving record. And I'll pass the fucking federal fucking criminal check. I think the only thing that's gonna show up is my fucking domestic terrorist fucking ch- write up or whatever you want to fucking call it for San Luis Obispo. Yeah. And you will not believe what they want to tag me as a fucking domestic terrorist for, too, you guys. Are you guys ready for this? So, like, I got pulled over because my windshield was shattered because I forgot I had popped my hood open. So when I took off driving, my fucking hood flew up on my windshield and shattered the fuck out of it. I have a picture of it. I'm gonna go find it. I'll post it in my fucking community wall. I'm a fucking man. Every time the cops fucking pulled me over, should have fucking. They're all looking at my windshield and they're like, I literally had shipping tape securing the fucking inside and out. Man, with the fucking hood, I never seen so much glass dust. Just my dog. Well, my ex-husband's dog, the first dog, that was his dog. That poor dog, that was the crackhead dog. Poor girl. Tell you, a lot of people out here don't deserve their fucking dogs. And drug addicts are certainly one of those people who don't deserve them. Poor girl. Previous owners used to fucking blow meth in her fucking face all the fucking time. So she became a very aggressive dog. And I had no choice but to have to let her cross over the Rainbow Bridge. The fucking animal shelter said, if you, I was trying to, surrender her, but because the way she was towards the dogs just walking through the front door, they said, if we take her in, she's going to be euthanized because that's just way too aggressive. Like, can't. And I'm like, she's still kind of young. And yeah, so I had to make the choice. She was a liability. The fucking previous owners fried her fucking brain. That's why, like, addicts don't deserve dogs. They don't. I do admit, like, I had my dogs the first 2 years of having them. I was I was in my addiction days, but I quit and they helped me through it. They gave me purpose. They gave me a reason to get up and just fucking get out and do things because I had to. I had to take care of them. And now that we don't have them, it's like I don't even fucking get out of the RV. Like I'm just like, eh. But yeah. So okay, everyone. I just We did some ghetto donuts. We did some chit chat and whatnot. Um, See you guys down the road. Peace.